Good evening, welcome. Episode 4, Sundown Sports. Kyle, special guest Ev. Special Mother's Day edition.
Oh.
Love the moms. We're here for the moms. We can't thank the moms enough. Without moms, there would be no sports. Your mom gave birth to you, gave birth to the athletes, drove you around, took you to Little League games. God bless them.
Shout out moms.
Yeah, shout out moms.
Shout out moms.
Love
It'd be nothing without moms. What's your best mom sports moment?
Our mom was not the most athletic, but she was always at our games. So I would say seeing a lady who worked a lot and still made time to go see all of her kids' stupid events that she signed us up for, and then later on that we were very interested in doing. It was always, you look back and it feels good knowing that she was there, even though, rec basketball and other things were not the most important thing by any means, but she was more of a supporter. I'm sure if you asked her what her favorite player was, she couldn't really tell you, but
I thought she had a pretty good jump shot.
Yeah,
Nice.
And you know what? We played wiffle ball sometimes, and she would have a nice little swing, but she was a swimmer. She lifeguarded, so she did that, and she was in shape and cheer-led, so... Cheer-led?
I was just going to call you out on that.
Well, is that what you say?
Was she the leader?
She was a cheerleader.
Yeah, so
Okay,
she
so-
cheer-led.
Right.
Did
She
she
led the
cheerlead?
cheers. She cheerlead.
Yeah, the passive of cheer lead. It's tough. But yeah, shout out moms. What about you? What's a good mom story for you?
The best mom story would be just constantly yelling at me, telling me to swing better,
Oh,
to be better. It's like that passive aggressive encouragement. So
you need that.
yeah,
sometimes.
I do. I look back now and I was like, I wish you would have pushed me harder.
That sounds like pretty.
Yeah, like I lacked in some sports. Like you should have made me play more sports.
Okay.
Could have gone pro.
Could have gone pro.
Yeah, we never know.
You
We'll
know.
never know.
You never know until
You try.
you try and you're in your mid-30s and now here you are.
Yeah, and stuff starts hurting that never hurt before. But we're fine.
We're fine.
Shout out moms.
God bless them. We want to address the elephant in the room. People have been commenting. A lot of viewers, a lot of people listening. They keep saying that heavy NBA. A lot of NBA topics, a lot of conversation about the playoffs. What we say to them is,
Sorry.
we started the podcast in April. What did you want to talk about the NFL? Like we had the draft. We talked about the draft. We have the schedule release. We're going to talk about the schedule release. You want us to talk about Formula One? You want me to talk about the Live versus PGA?
Lacrosse?
Yeah. Do you want us to
Wrestling?
the Belgian Soccer League?
We can.
Yeah.
We'll try.
We got to pace ourselves. NBA is currently what's on fire right now. That's what we talked about.
Right.
But we're so sorry. We love our viewers.
And the Jupiler Soccer League. I know people do like that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, we got to get
That
it.
game, there's a lot of confusion about that game,
Yes.
too.
I messed up big time.
So we thought it was supposed to be Tuesday.
Yeah.
Then Saturday. Today. It's not today. It's actually tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
huge.
So I don't have any picks. That's still my pick. And
That's-
we're going to wake up early and watch some Belgian soccer.
It's been loading.
It could be Saturday like tonight, playing it Sunday for them.
I don't think the time change. What? No, it's 1 o'clock, right? Wasn't that?
Yeah, it was
1
like
o'clock
12,
kickoff.
12 Eastern, so it'll be...
Can we get the pick
9.
again, just in case people forgot?
Yeah, that's KAA Ghent versus Circle Bruegel, and that's to draw.
The draw.
I think it was around plus 200 or so when I had it. I don't know. I think the line may have moved.
You might have been the first person to bet that, like locked in from a week ago.
No, there's a lot of Jupiler soccer.
Yeah, but there's been games since. Like, why did like Kent hasn't?
They
played a
haven't
game?
played. They haven't played in a week.
I had a good beat on this pick, and no, they're on. I honestly think that they may play more than one game a day.
Okay.
That's how obscure this league is.
And we picked a game so far in the future.
Yeah.
It has to draw.
So you're
Yeah.
locked in. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're going to
it's
be
gotta-
tired.
yeah.
Hopefully you
Second.
guys locked in that pick.
And the draw could be 0-0, 1-1, 2-2. So if you see a goal, don't get discouraged. Just
Don't
pray
get
the other
rattled.
team steps up and gets a goal.
Double down.
Yeah, double down. The odds will probably benefit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'll be the first to admit I'm not the biggest hockey guy, so I don't want to give you like bad takes on hockey. I like to watch it. I've said that from the beginning. I know the teams that are in it. Couldn't tell you all the best players, but I respect it. I want to give you my best takes, which are from basketball.
Yeah. Well, we're going to round ourselves out. The more we do this, the more we'll become better commentators and give better hot takes on different leagues. We just got to get there. Hot takes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the Panthers are in my opinion, going to the Stanley Cup. It's a hot take right now. They still got to beat the Hurricanes.
H word.
The H words. Yeah, we don't say hurricane. You can't say hurricane. It's bad.
I think we're gonna have a special caller.
Oh?
Yeah. We're gonna see if this will come through. She was put on notice.
Okay.
Don't let it. We can't. I hope she doesn't let us down.
She might be busy.
She is a mom,
Okay.
so that would be why she is busy.
They're always busy.
It's a real blow to the show. My own mother doesn't answer.
Your mom hates you. You told her you were going to call. She hates
This
you.
is on purpose.
She yelled at you during sports.
She knew that she was going to do this.
There we go. Just
You know why? Because last week she was like, "You should shout me out," and you
I
kind of
didn't.
didn't. You like just made a generic mom's thing.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Well,
She wins this one.
1-1. All right. Everyone always says we start NBA. NFL schedule release. Kind of a little bit of a banger for the NFL.
Yeah,
Did you watch the Tennessee Titans schedule release?
It was
hilarious.
They did a great job.
If you haven't watched it, you got to go to our Twitter. We've retweeted the video. We will have by the time you got this. If we haven't, Google, put in Tennessee Titans schedule release. If you have any knowledge of football, it's amazing. It's an amazing video. Nobody knows who the Indianapolis Colts are.
Yeah, or you would think like they mixed that team up with Cowboys.
The Cowboys twice.
Yeah,
Twice.
That was good.
One group of girls was like, Cowboys, yeah.
So-
They were so confident.
Yeah.
Colts. The other lady was like, Cowboys, woo. Okay. Oh, hey, breaking news. Mom.
What?
You're on the show, Mom. Welcome. Sundown Sports is our podcast. We all wanted to
there.
say Happy Mother's Day
Yes.
in advance.
Aw, thanks.
Hey, Mom, we want to know, as a mother, typically not always like the biggest sports fans or the women generation. All that's kind of changing. What made you a sports fan? What was your first team?
Actually, my first team was the LA Rams,
Okay.
and then when I was 8 years old, I went to a LA Rams game against the Cowboys in the Coliseum. And when we were leaving, we got stuck behind a bus, and the traffic was backed up, and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders came out and started doing little things because the traffic was so bad, and they gave me a pom-pom, so I ended up becoming a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good.
They won your
Since
fandom.
then. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I thought you
Yeah.
could. That story would be great if you eventually became a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. Could have been a movie.
I know, but
Yeah.
unfortunately I chose to raise my sons instead.
Good mom. Great mom.
See?
All right. What's your best sports memory as a mom? Watching me and Steven grow up.
Oh, should it be my best or the one that I remember the most? When we were at a tournament and my oldest son, cussed out the ref at a Catholic church.
Oh,
Probably. I mean, if that's both, that's both. You know.
Yeah.
A Catholic
So,
memory too.
That's one of my my greatest memories.
Shout out South Point Catholic.
okay.
Well,
Yeah. But also today I got to watch my granddaughter play, and it just brings tears to my eyes to just watch the grandkids go in their dad's footsteps and play, and it's just amazing, and it's just I love it.
such a mom answer right there to
Love
kind of
Yeah.
just bring, a little bit of sentiment and emotion to the podcast.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
something we kind of miss.
Yeah.
on our
You
previous.
do.
We needed it.
You do.
But we can't end on that, Mom. Is it going to be disappointing when you unfortunately rest in peace and the Cowboys never win the Super Bowl?
2024.
Yeah.
Oh.
You heard it here.
Heard it here.
Yeah, 2024. Yeah. Can Mr. Pig fix that, please?
we'll talk to him. We'll let him know. We'll let him know.
Okay.
Mr. Picks, 2024 future Super Bowl winner, Dallas Cowboys. Mom,
Yeah.
thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy
All right.
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.
So,
Thanks
All
for
right.
taking care of your granddaughters today. You're the best.
all right. Yeah, I'm a long-time listener. It's a great show.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Oh, gotta love moms.
One of our 3 listeners.
Yeah, when she subscribed.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the NFL. The schedule release was pretty awesome. A lot of interesting things the NFL's doing this year. We have a Black Friday game
Oh,
that
do
we personally are interested in.
I didn't know. It's just another game.
It's just another
For
game.
me, yeah.
It's just another loss.
Just another game on our schedule, and we're 1 week at a time. So week 1, got a couple 100 and plus days left until
Who do they play week 1? Do you know?
the Buffalo Bills
They're
on Monday Night
damn-
Football
yeah,
on
yeah.
September 11th.
Oh, is it in New York? Well, it's obviously in New York
It's-
State, but is it in?
I don't know. I can't remember. It might be. It might be.
I think it's in Buffalo.
It might be in Buffalo. So it might be in New York State or New Jersey.
Doesn't matter.
It's still going to be a good game.
September 11th?
Yeah, that's a
The
big one.
Jets would they win in that game. Aaron Rodgers coming out.
I've always said that you need to go through camp to make any sort of bets. I had a friend that wanted to bet me something before preseason camp started. I'm like, no way. Someone could get injured. There's a lot that could happen. But, you got to feel optimistic for the first time in probably ever as a Jets fan for this year. But
Yeah.
I'm not Super Bowl thinking by any means. They got to prove it. They got to have a long way to go. They got some good players, but they got to prove it.
What is Aaron Rodgers' opening day record? Do you know?
As a starter for the Green Bay Packers,
Yeah.
it seems like they probably throw him into primetime all the time, so it might not be the greatest.
He lost last year, didn't he? They went on. They started off 1-2. I'm pretty sure he lost the first game.
He was coming off of being the MVP, and then last year had a okay season, not the best for Green Bay. Obviously disgruntled, but
Do you think the Jets wear black on Black Friday?
you have to.
Yeah, the black outfit.
The black, yeah. I don't even know. Are the Jets home for that against Miami, or is it in Miami,
I think that's in New York,
New Jersey?
New Jersey. So sorry, look like yourself the New Jersey Nets.
Nets or Jets?
Jets. But they were the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah,
they
different
were.
sport.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the schedule's fun. I think that the NFL knows what they're doing, that they're basically a year-round sport where they know, the draft is in April, so they have April as a lockdown thing, and then they have this little May schedule release, and then June the guys start reporting for stuff, and July mini camps and all that stuff. So it's 24/7 the NFL, and they know what they're doing.
Do you think the more that we've aged in life, unfortunately, that you look back now and it's tough because you've been loving sports your entire time. You've probably been invested in the NFL a lot, and you've gone from watching the guys become rookies and start their years as a kid to their age to now older.
Yeah.
And I look back. I saw C.J. Stroud in his rookie minicamp. He looked juvenile,
Yeah, they look like kids.
and now I can look back and realize why it takes so long for them to gain respect.
Yeah, that's got to be tough. You have to really impress your teammates because you're playing with grown ass men, especially in the NFL. Those guys are just big dudes. So you can't just walk in there as a 20 whatever. Some of these guys are really young and expect them to just give you respect. Yeah, that's a tough picture of Bryce Young. He looks that helmet looks bizarre on him.
Photoshop.
That's not
You think so?
Photoshop.
He's not that little.
No, that is not Photoshop.
It's a little boy.
Yeah,
It's like a Pee-wee football.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like a JV
Helmet's
kid.
too big.
Go to our Twitter. You can see the Bryce Young hot take we put out there. Him wearing his helmet. It's
Kyler Murray-esque.
he looks infant.
Dwarf.
And
Can you say dwarf?
we can say whatever.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Dwarf.
You can't cancel us because we're nobodies.
True.
So
But then they could look this up when we become
somebody's.
when we have 10 listeners instead of
Yeah.
3.
So, instead of my mom and Ed, who's here with us.
Yeah,
So he's
so
not
one
even
of
gonna
our-
listen this year.
One of our listeners is here, but he'll listen
I'll listen.
to re-listen.
Like
to
the sound of my own
We
voice.
need it to boost the numbers.
Yeah, true.
I send it
Oh.
around.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I saw Bryce Young. I saw C.J. Stroud. I was like, man, these guys are young kids. and a lot of aspirations on them to come in and take these programs, make them contenders.
Yeah. This brings me to another related point. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on fans wearing jerseys, adults wearing jerseys. I'll let you answer, Mark.
I think you can wear a jersey. You can get excited for your fan base. That's all you're doing. You know, if you went out and you really, really like CJ Stroud, you're like, I'm going to buy his jersey and wear that number and be a fan of it. I don't think it's too wrong. You know, the more you age and you look back on these young kids and you'd be like, man, that's kind of weird to wear someone else's name. Maybe. I don't think it's too bad. If I went and got a Jalen Waddle jersey and put it on, I would wear it during game days at the game to just show support.
Okay.
I'm not a jersey guy.
Okay.
I do think it's kind of weird not being a young boy, being a grown man, and wearing someone else's name on the back of your shirt. However, Yankees don't have the name on the back, so I feel like that's the only situation in which I see myself wearing.
So you'd wear a 99 jersey?
I'd wear a Judd or a Jeter or, somebody on Yankee, but probably a Judd or a Jeter.
Okay. I said this to Mark the other day. I think if you want to wear a jersey, the athlete has to be older than you. So if I wanted to go buy a Rodgers jersey, I could still be like, yeah, I used to watch him when I was young.
And does that keep? Does that stay? It's like, all right, this guy's older than me.
Retired. Yeah. So like when Rodgers retires, you can be like, oh, I'll get a Rodgers back in the day jersey, a throwback. Or when older guys wear like a Wayne Corbett jersey.
You can still wear a Michael Jordan jersey.
Yeah. I think you're absolutely right. I actually have a Dennis Rodman jersey. I completely forgot.
I used to wear a lot of jerseys as a kid.
I was a big T-shirt jersey,
and I had a
big
lot of jerseys.
Big jersey. It was a classic jersey.
I don't like shirt jerseys.
You're talking to the jersey king.
I loved jerseys when I was in high school and in college because they were cheap.
Jerseys.
$15 you get it. And I had a Tebow one.
And people get it. They get what you're about. And you don't have to
you're
spend
cheap
$100.
and you can't afford a.
I don't want to get. Why would I get a Tebow jersey when I can get a Tebow jersey?
And you don't know if he's going to be good.
No idea.
I don't know. I never liked the shirt jersey look. Probably because it looked cheap.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, you got to make sure they're Nike. If they're not like a nice brand, I'm not telling you to get like Russell or Champion brand or something.
You're not telling me to make it myself?
No.
Don't make it yourself. What about when the guys, so you, so-and-so moves on, you get a new one for the team, and then you put the new guy's name and tape on the back and tape up the jersey.
It's a
gaudy look.
It's a dopey
Yeah,
gimmick.
don't do that.
You want to do it for a picture or something. Like if you're gonna like wear that every game, you're a loser. That's right. That might be one of my hotter takes. That might be mean, but like, okay, cool. So you put some tape on a jersey.
That's the rule. No tape. Older
than you.
Older than you.
So like I could get even if he's a year older than you.
LeBron James is, I think, a year or two older than us. Not me personally. You got more options. You're younger.
Don't dox yourself. Do not dox.
Yeah, I'm 20 to 35, so I can wear LeBron, who's 38 or whatever.
Yeah, you can wear CJ Stroud.
No, I cannot.
Well, you just said you're 20.
Right.
Yeah,
I might
be.
Self dox.
I think I considered getting the Rodgers jersey, but it is tough to look at $160 on Nike.com and be like, sure, let me get Rodgers, especially if it's a bad year. You're just like, well, I just threw $160 right.
Jersey.
I could get a jersey.
No,
that sounds really good. No,
what
I do
at
now,
what age is a jersey too much? You look at a man in his 60s wearing a shirt jersey?
Oh, well, that's exactly it. You outgrow jerseys. You cannot wear a jersey past probably 30.
Okay.
But I'm a big get a T-shirt that has the Jets on it. You just wear that.
Yeah. I think apparel's fun.
Yeah,
it's just about wearing another man's jersey.
Right.
It's a grown man.
Although, if you think about it, this respect players giving each other's jerseys to collect.
I don't like that either.
You don't like that at all?
I think it's weird.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't sign up to do that.
You like the rivalry to continue. Like if the Dolphins had just finished, Tua shouldn't take Zach Wilson's jersey and vice versa because they're supposed to be rivals.
Nobody wants Zach Wilson's jersey.
True. No one would ask for his.
No.
But I don't know. I think unless you're like friendly with the guy, but like it seems like a gimmicky thing. But hey, people like it's I'm sure like some of the guys have like a crazy collection of their opponent's jerseys, so that's probably cool for them.
Yeah, put in their man cave.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
they
that's
just
the
have
jersey
tons of
debate.
them.
There you go. If you were doubting yourself, you're wondering, can I get Aaron Rodgers' Jets jersey?
Are you 39?
Probably not.
Then maybe not.
Are you 29?
Then maybe
You probably
can
can't
get
afford it, so get a jersey,
Yeah.
according to these guys.
it. Or just a Nike Jets shirt.
What are your thoughts on the Jaguars playing back-to-back games in London?
That seems like the team that might just become London's team. They're pushing it.
Is the
constantly.
owner from? The owner is in
From India.
India? Yeah.
India.
What's his name again? Khan.
Khan. Sure Khan?
Darsh Patel.
Shah Khan. He owned some sort of wrestling thing too. The competitor to WWE.
Is there a competitor to WWE?
No, it's bad. Isn't it called like something silly?
UFC.
No.
No, UFC bought wrestling. WWE or WWE bought UFC. Again, you're gonna get real good knowledge of this. on
Weren't
this
they
show.
bought by some Saudi?
Shahid Khan.
Shahid?
Where's he from?
Indiana.
Shahid Khan. Indiana. We're just a bunch of we're just making assumptions. Pakistan.
Pakistan.
American
I was
billionaire businessman and sports tycoon. Flex and Gate, an American supplier of motor vehicle companies, and All Elite Wrestling.
There you go. And
Heard it here first. All Elite Wrestling is owned by
Shahid Khan.
Shahid Khan.
All-time mustache on Shahid Khan too.
Yeah, the guy's a character himself.
I was gonna go somewhere. It kind of looks like
Saddam Hussein.
I'm gonna say it.
Shout out
American
Khan.
runs on Dunkin'
Free ad.
Donuts.
No free ads. I'm
No free
glad you
ads.
said it because he looks just
That's why we're moving fast.
like
That's why we're moving on to American runs on Dunkin'.
Yeah. Jaguars.
Maybe
of
he wants to
Europe
move
games.
the team. There's a lot of Europe games. There's 2 in Germany. They played in
Who's playing in Germany?
Munich. The Dolphins are playing in Germany.
Adolf in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Not again.
American runs on Dunkin'.
Shout out Nick Terrain. Nick Terrain joke.
That's good. Didn't the Buccaneers play there last year?
I thought it was the Falcons. Did they play the Buccaneers?
Tom Brady played.
That's
Germany
right.
Last year.
That's right. The Germany games, I think
The fear.
we tweeted the European games. We tried to stay on top of it.
The Jets are big into London too because of Woody Johnson's like connections there. He was like,
White supremacist.
no. Woody Johnson did a diplomacy
In London,
under
right?
Trump.
I remember that.
So then his brother ran the Jets, and people were like, "Oh, nice! It's not Woody anymore; it's Chris Johnson." Didn't matter. Still sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But Woody was out of the picture. But now Woody's back.
Here's how it goes. Week 4, Falcons versus Jaguars in London.
Okay.
Main staple there in England town. Week 5, Jaguars don't go anywhere. You might as well stay in the great country. Playing the Bills at Tottenham. So a little bit of travel. No clue how far London is from Tottenham. They got the Ravens, Titans at Tottenham. Who cares about that game? Nobody's going to watch it. Dolphins, Chiefs in Frankfurt,
Oh,
which kind of sucks.
yeah. I'm telling you, it throws you off.
And then you got Colts, Patriots in Frankfurt, and I think Colts, Patriots going to be a stinker of a game too. I don't think Anthony Richardson's going to come in really this year at all. I think it's going to be Gardner Minshew until he gets injured again. And then Anthony Richardson will probably come in and just have a mediocre year.
Be very unprepared
Yeah.
to start.
And the Patriots, they don't even know. I mean, Bill Belichick should probably just play quarterback. He's the only one who knows right now what he wants done with that team. So that's going to be a stinker of a game. Dolphins, Chiefs, it's
Be a good
tough as a fan to get excited for that because you want the Dolphins nation to go to that game
Yeah,
and kind of rally. And, Tyreek is going to be missing the opportunity to go back to Kansas City to play in Kansas City.
Yeah, they missed that one.
They're going to be in Germany. I think the mood of that matchup of the Tyreek Hill special just kind of washes out with being in Germany.
Yeah, that's tough. That seems like a missed opportunity. But also, the NFL likes to just. It seems like back in the day they used to have the stinkers play like on Thursday and in London because they were like, "Oh, we'll give you a game," and then it's Titans, Jags, and they're like, no one cares. Now they're like, "We'll give you a good game," so people will actually maybe go make a journey. Who knows?
Do you guys like the fact that there are a lot of Europe games?
No, hate it.
I think it's.
I agree.
I think it's silly, but I know. I guess they're trying to really.
I was thinking about this because the baseball teams play in Mexico. And I think they're going somewhere else too. One time, maybe do they go to like the Dominican Republic or something as well?
I know one of the years they started off in Japan or China to start the year off.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I remember that.
It was early. Like, they let them go out there early because then they let them travel.
But there's
back.
also 162 games in the baseball league. There's 18 weeks, but there's only 17 games for your team. To lose a game, and now the Jaguars will lose 2 into Europe.
What I don't like, and I agree with you. What I don't like is that we don't get proper soccer games here.
Right.
Yeah,
We
they
get friendly BS games. We don't get
exhibitions.
meaningful games, and Europe does. Disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. That is a very valid point. Like,
Have
they get to
them
go-
open up Inter Milan and Milan. Get your asses over here.
Come on.
They know it's just
Goodell will do anything for $1.
that's what they're trying
Any
to
more
do.
exposure, one more view, this rat will do it.
Let's go to Germany. But the Chiefs and Dolphins really want, to stay in the country. It's comfortable. Nope, they're going to go to Germany.
Do the players like it?
Mm.
Are they hush-hush like LeBron China?
Yeah, they probably are not. Maybe some of the veterans will be like, hey, this really sucks, the sleep schedule and whatever. And I'm sure they get them out early enough and they get them try to get acclimated. And maybe the Jaguars will be like, we didn't mind staying out here for a couple weeks.
Do you think they talked to the Jaguars beforehand? They went to the organization like,
100% Khan was like, let's do it because I want more fans in crazy places and whatever. I'm sure he was down for that. As an owner that doesn't have to play, you're like, sure, let's go. London. I like London.
2 weeks, your facility is just going to be empty. Your practice facility.
Yeah,
you're like, you got to bring the nutritionist out there for 2 weeks. He's got to make the smoothies in between the practices.
How are they going to afford that?
Yeah, seems like way too much money. One weekend, you could fly out on a Thursday or a Wednesday, stay there for the game Sunday, come back. Just stay there that just is crazy. Not
Maybe
a fan
it's
of it.
leverage. Maybe it's
Not a
leverage
fan
for
of it.
Jacksonville to try to get them to.
Is Jacksonville
keep them
having
there.
a stadium problem?
I don't
Is
know.
their city like trying to kick them out?
It is-
They put up a massive like monument in the middle of their town lake for the team.
Who knows?
With Duval, they put that Duval thing.
Duval.
Duval County. Shout out.
We're gonna do a live appearance at one of these games. Jets are gonna be playing the Raiders in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's November 12th. I think it's
Yep.
like week 8 or 9 or something like that. I want to go. Obviously, hostile territory.
I said we take them on. I will wear it. I will wear a Jets jersey
No,
and
I don't
talk
want you to have
ish to
do that.
people.
I don't have much experience going to games outside of MetLife Stadium. The one time I went to the Link in Philly, preseason game, doesn't count. First shit, Jets, Eagles aren't rivals at all. I went, I was like, this would be cool. I'll go. I got heckled the entire time. I was a grown-ass man, in good shape, whatever. I got heckled the whole game. Like, fellas, this doesn't count. You understand that? And we don't play you this year. Like, you can't just have a good time watching.
And we're not rivals.
Watching
Yeah.
some backups play football. You're going to give me a hard time, but that's Philly. So hopefully,
Here's the
we're
thing
fans.
with I went to Chicago wearing my Tua jersey.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. No, the Chicago fans, they have no heart. They just let me walk
Yeah.
around, basically
They're
in my
nice.
hometown.
They're nice people.
I think
guy.
the Las Vegas, when the Oakland teams start moving to Las Vegas, they lose their edge.
bite?
Yeah.
I heard some stories that there's still some bite left in the
kinda wanna-
Raiders
I
fans.
kind of want to take it on.
we'll challenge.
Do some anecdotal evidence.
We'll see.
I'm a big
Pay
like,
attention to us in the future.
I won't go and instigate shit.
I will.
Can I say shit?
That was the first curse word.
This is second such shit.
Second.
Okay. I won't. I will not instigate. But you're not gonna be some drunk fat dude telling me to S his D. That's just not cool. I'm gonna be like, hey, why? Why'd you say that to me? He's like, well, you're wearing a Jets jersey. Like, does that make any sense to you? I'm not gonna fight you, but I'm also gonna tell you like to shut the H up.
Nice.
I'm doing really good at
Shut the H up, man. Don't
curses.
S my D, man. Love Jets,
I'm a
man.
grown
I'll go.
man.
Yeah, if you want to go, I'll go. I'll wear a Jets shirt.
Okay, that'll be fun.
I'll wear a jersey, and then I'll have
A jersey? I'll give you a Jets jersey to wear. The Tebow one.
Yeah. I'll wear it. I'll take them on. We'll record it.
I wore my Decker jersey, Eric Decker. It's my only jersey I have for the Jets. And they were like, he's not even on the team. I'm like, really? So? Like, it's just a jersey, guys. Oh my
Really?
God.
Nah, Philly fans are assholes.
Yeah, they just don't get it.
I think we're gonna move on to NHL.
Okay.
but we
I was gonna
we're
get
at
up
a,
and leave.
oh yeah, just
I'm gonna get my
NHL
drink.
1-on-1 with Mark.
I'm gonna get my drink for the review.
Okay.
Really quick.
We're gonna one day we'll learn to edit and we'll put in this. I'm gonna self music. Dun, 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 dun. Could listen to Callie from Alley.
Yeah.
Can we get a little background on the story?
It's a song about some girl I went to high school with became
Don't dox yourself or anyone.
no, I won't give you the name of the actual person, but that was her stage name. And she became an adult actress.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like as a female adult, she became an actress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
And it's the type where you have to eat black blood. That's what that song is about.
Okay, Allie from Cali. The man wrote the song right here in case you guys were ever wondering. NHL. The diehard NHL fans are going to know more about this than us, but we're going to do our best to talk about the Chicago Blackhawks and the draft. I don't know if you followed.
Oh,
The NHL draft
NFL
is
rigged.
just
NHL rigged.
NHL's rigged it. The NHL
rigged.
has their draft like the NBA does. Oh, we're going to interrupt real quick. Mr. Picks.
Mr. Pix is here finally, guys.
Mr. Picks, we have Ev in the lab with us. Do you two want to?
you do?
Yeah. Do you want to make a comment to Ev real quick?
Well, Mr. Pix is in my good graces right now. He won me a unit last week, so
Let's go.
me and Mr. Pix are on good terms.
I can see why I wasn't invited to the studio today. They wanted to keep it nice and fresh and no altercations. I enjoy it.
Mr. Picks, you went 3-0 last week.
Huge week from
I
Mr. Picks.
did 3-0, and I think you forget to mention. Did you guys see my big parlay the other
I
day?
saw it.
$300
That
and
was
won, I think, like 1,000 in total.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
If you're not following Mr. Picks on Twitter, he does a terrible job of giving you enough time to get the bet in.
Yeah,
But-
I get that.
But when you do, if you're on top of it and you get the notifications on, you'll make some money.
Yeah.
That was
And
huge.
I will say, nobody saw my New Zealand Nuggets bet last night.
Yeah.
I did the first half winner, and they pulled it off as well. So that's just like in the U.S. Nuggets, great team in New Zealand as well.
Did you say the New Zealand Nuggets?
Yeah.
Where do they
Yes,
play?
Basketball.
in New Zealand.
Oh, basketball. Oh, the nuts. Oh.
They don't have really a joke there, but it's they're pretty good. I think they're almost undefeated, so it's pretty exciting to watch. It's
Okay.
after hour sports betting, except following me on Twitter.
It's a pretty realistic AI chatbot we have going on here.
Yeah.
It's very believable.
Yeah. All right. Let me get your picks.
I'm a little cautious about tomorrow. I feel like tomorrow is like the worst sports day in the past several months. There's just not much going on. But if I had to choose, I'm going to go Texas Rangers money line away against the Athletics at home. The Athletics are one of the worst teams in baseball.
True.
They don't really have that juice right now, even though they're going to be playing in Vegas in a couple of years. They're just not that good. They've only won nine games this year. Taking Texas Rangers money line on that one, boys.
What is that? What's that payout?
It can't be great.
You gotta be shit.
You know what? I'm going to have to pull up my app right now.
No, Mr. Picks, move on to the next one. I'll get Texas Rangers money line.
Slow processing power.
Mr. Pix has a time frame on the show now. Okay, I win you guys money, and then the stuff. I like it. So, okay, the next pick, we're going to have to go Vegas Knights +1.5 against the Oilers. Big game right there.
I like the Vegas Knights too. I think the Vegas Knights will close it out.
Or -155 at +1.5, but they're going to be coming out with their best stuff, so I'm a big fan of them. And I would like to see them actually make it all the way. And then finally, I think this may be an unpopular opinion, but Tatum is the best player in the NBA right now, I believe.
Oh.
He has the hot hand, and he's going to let the Celtics win Game 7.
You got the Celtic money line. You don't like the cover?
6.5 points, way too much in that game.
You do, but here's what I'm saying, Mr. Picks. The last time the Celtics and the Sixers won, or they played with that -7 spread, the Celtics crushed the 76ers. And they had Embiid back.
So I'm taking the -275, and I'm going to go with that. I may put down actually 275 on the Celtics so I can make $100.
Okay.
Nice.
So Mr. Picks likes Boston Celtics. Money line, they're -270. If you like the spread, it's -110. Then you got the Golden Knights to beat. Oh no, +1.5, not to win, but +1.5. That's
like
-150. If you like the Knights to just outright win, that's +152. And I like the Knights. Is that Game 7 or is that Game 6? That's Game 6, I believe. I think that's Game 6. I think the Knights are up 3-2.
Okay.
But that's tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. And then we got your other
Texas Rangers money line against a bad athletics team. Bad athletics team.
yeah, Texas Rangers.
Just on a side quick note, I would just like to say, because we probably might not get the show in time, but on the 16th, it's the Nuggets -5.5. Lock that in right now. They are at home, -5.5 against the Lakers. LeBron's not going to be able to breathe in that air. Just take that bet.
Ooh.
Weather will be a factor.
Oh, okay. All right. Mr. Picks likes lock in the Nuggets right now, -5 before that line jumps. He's going to think it's going to jump.
-105. That means that it's even Vegas doesn't like those odds, but I love them.
Yeah,
Texas Rangers right now, money line's -168.
Take it.
Take it. All right. Mr. Picks, we love you. We appreciate everything you do for
Thank
us.
you, sir.
Thanks for calling in. Any last words for Ev? He did say he currently is a fan of yours.
I would just like to say the appreciation is showing. I don't get invited to the studio, and I still don't have a shirt, but I'm going to get there. I'm going to owe you guys some more money. That's all I'm doing.
Thank you, Mr. Picks. Always a pleasure.
Computers don't wear
Hey,
shirts.
real quick, I just want to say the Yankees are still god awful, and Godspeed, guys.
One today, 2 in a row.
Oh, Mr. Picks. I like his picks.
I'll ride. I'll always
All right,
ride, Mr.
all right.
Picks.
He went 3-0. He went, you follow him throughout the week on Twitter. He's going to hit all the time. He makes crazy money. We're about to get the 2-sip energy drink Rise Smarties. It's going to be a banger of a flavor. I can already smell the excitement coming off of Kyle. But we haven't finished NHL draft.
Oh, of course, yeah. NHL rigged.
NHL rigged the draft. You guys know the story on the Blackhawks?
I know that the Chicago Blackhawks are one of the worst. They were one of the worst teams this year, but not the worst. They didn't have the best odds to get.
No, they had the third best odds.
Third.
What happened was over 10 years, and again, NHL fans will know better than we do. They had a massive sex scandal that was being covered up.
That's not good.
And then the NHL
players
punished them. The team like inner workings.
Oh yeah, like the behind the scenes personnel.
The NHL punished them with a $2 million fine.
Chump change.
They did not take away their first round draft pick. For perspective, Arizona held pre-draft workouts. Arizona was docked their first round draft pick for having pre-draft workouts.
Miami Dolphins have Tom Brady
Yeah.
for lunch. Lose
Lose.
draft.
They have a man on a yacht just to eat lunch. Lose it. Chicago Blackhawks had a 10-year span of sexual assault. They don't lose a first-round pick. They won 3 Stanley Cups during that time.
Oh.
They get to keep the banners. They get to keep the name on the cup. So then everyone's like down on the Blackhawks, right?
Yeah.
The guy completely cuts the team, brings them back to nothing, knowing I'm going to better my odds to get the first round. Now, most people are like, all right, well, who cares? See, they got the first pick. There's a generational talent coming in Connor Beard.
Right.
And he apparently is like Sidney Crosby level. Like everyone's clamoring for this dude.
World beater.
Yeah.
World beater.
And so the Blackhawks get the first pick. They're going to draft that kid. Ticket sales already up $5.2 million. From their sexual assault case, they've made $3.2 million.
Yeah,
Could you imagine that in the
still won't
NFL? Could you imagine in the NBA? That would be. It's hockey, so it kind of gets brushed under the table. If you watch the hockey,
you gotta have the punishment.
They should have taken the first round draft pick.
Right.
Oh,
Because that's what makes you feel it. Not money.
Not money. They can make money back.
Right.
They're always making money. So that was pretty controversy. The NHL controversy. Let's move back to the games though. We had Kraken are still battling.
Yep.
The Golden Knights are still battling. The Florida Panthers have moved on. They've crushed the Maple Leafs.
Unbelievable.
4-1. They've just crushed the team. Again, what are we doing in hockey when Florida is better than Canada? The world's going upside down. Armageddon's around the corner. They just crushed the Maple Leafs. And then the H word crushed the Devils.
The Devils. R.I.P. Devils.
Rest in peace, Devils. So I wanted to go back and I was like, is hockey really volatile right now? I was like, is this common? So I went and I looked at this. The experts had the Devils moving on, the Maple Leafs moving on, the Oilers moving on, and they have the Stars moving on. Right now, if the series hold in Dallas Kraken and Golden Knights Oilers, then the experts are 1-3.
That's why they play the game. I think hockey is also one of the interesting sports where it's like, I love underdogs because in the playoffs, you're going to get everyone's best game, hopefully. I mean, there has been some stinkers where it's like 8-4 and stuff, but yeah, that's interesting. The Panthers story is fascinating. That's one of the most fascinating stories in sports. I hope they keep going.
Me too. Panthers are, like I said, I got them in the Stanley Cup. I got the Panthers Golden Knights.
Oh,
I think that matchup is coming. I like it. I think the Golden Knights will beat the Stars. The Stars get past the Kraken.
okay.
So I'm looking at Panthers Golden Knights.
Yeah.
2 sips.
Oh,
Rise Smarties.
This is a Rise Smarties today. I went to the store. It was the last one left. I've never tried this one. It's been on the radar. Let's see. Again, 0 sugar.
Kind of a weak crack.
We'll see if the audio picked it up or not.
We could maybe add an old one in post.
In life, that was a weak crack.
Wow, that is
0 sugar. 2 sips. Rise has become a popular brand here in the Southwest. Kind of overtaken Bang. We had the years of Bang explosion. We had the Monster came out with like 15 different 0 flavors.
Yep.
You had C4 coming out. You had who else just came out and started the Ghost brand?
weird.
Is it right that I have a herpetic sore?
That's fine. Do you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you do. It's okay. We're a very open podcast. I think that's pretty good. It's so overwhelmingly sweet, though. I'm going to give it a 7.6. It's good. I need ice. I tried to put it in the fridge and then freezer to get it cold. It's good. You got to. Here's the thing. This is the inside of it. You got to switch it up. You need a rotation, and you can't overwhelm yourself. Because if you do, you're going to start hating flavors that you liked. That's just my 2 cents on the 2 sip. But it's good. It's a very above average energy drink. No sugar, no calories.
You were kind of high on it before the can. You were looking for.
I was going to have to purchase this on Amazon in bulk because they never have them single can. So I was very excited that I found it. But it was warm off the shelf. It wasn't even in a fridge when I bought it today.
All right,
I don't know.
2 sips.
Could have been a bad batch.
And we're gonna finally go to the topic that nobody ever wants us to talk about: NBA Finals recap.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We got 4
NBA
minutes.
Finals. Oh yeah, time's running out.
Okay, my Knicks takes. Tough series. The Miami Heat are a bunch of sandbaggers all year. They get to the playoffs. They turn it on. People forget that if they had Tyler Hero, they would be possibly a finals favorite right now with how good they're playing. And he's apparently going to come back if they make it to the finals. The Knicks don't have enough weapons. They are a great regular season game, and then when pressure came, it was the Jalen Brunson show, and no one else stepped up.
Nobody. Jalen Brunson went off.
Oh, he was amazing. We watched it yesterday. He's incredible. Mitchell Robinson, bad center, 0 points. RJ Barrett, bad game as a shooting guard. Julius Randle, terrible body language, moping around.
Yeah, I don't like Julius Randle's attitude during the series.
He's just tough, and you know what? The Knicks are going to give him a hard time. Yeah, he made an All-NBA this year.
Trade.
I'm done. I'm done with the Julius Randle thing.
Someone had a trade real quick. I want to get into it. That Shamet and Ayton. Oh, this was Nuggets.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Okay. I don't even start with Ayton on the Knicks. But a good year. They got to build around Brunson. He's clearly incredible. He's incredible. And I'm excited. I just wish we would have beat this team. Because to say that we got to a conference finals would have been nice.
Yeah. It was. I think. Do you think the Knicks met expectations, exceeded expectations, or were below? Exceeded. Okay,
Exceeded.
then you take that.
They were not.
You take that build around Jalen Brunson.
Yes.
Okay.
The Jalen Brunson signing has been possibly the best signing they've had.
Lakers Nuggets, real quick, fast take.
I think the Nuggets are incredible. They show that their starters are invincible when they're playing really well. It's just a matter of, are they going to get help? If their bench is going to help, if they only have one guy off the bench that's giving them minutes, it seemed like that was decent enough. But if you look at their plus minus, the Nuggets starters are always doing well, and their bench is always doing poorly. So we'll see. LA seems to be a little bit deeper. They have some like those crafty little veterans that are on the team for no money that are probably better than the Denver bench, but the Denver starters.
I like that guy that I don't even know his name, but they were comparing him to Kobe. They're like, oh, Kobe reincarnated.
On which team?
The Lakers. The young guy. Can't remember his name.
The bench dude that had a huge game and won all their points.
I think he's jersey 14.
Well, the Lakers, it's going to be an awesome series. I totally think.
Can you go 7?
No. Nugs and 6.
Nugs and 6.
LeBron finds a way.
You think the Lakers win?
No, but he always makes things interesting. And they're, an 8 seed? I think it would be awesome.
7.
7. And the Heat are 8. Yes. It would be awesome for one of those teams to get into the finals because a lot of haters out there that say the best teams always win. There's not a lot of upsets. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see them go even deeper.
Now, this is the alternative to the best teams always win. Is now these teams are just resting all the time. So
People forget that Westbrook is on the Lakers.
Does he get a ring? Does he get a ring?
Does he get a ring?
I think you have to get the ring.
I don't think he has to get a ring. Could he name one game he won for the Lakers?
Maybe he had some good games. He's a stat pattern.
He'll probably get it. I think we're moving on to
Just audio only.
nope. We can hit play. All right, that was it for episode 4. Happy Mother's Day. I don't say it in the intro. I'll say it on the outro. It is Saturday, May 13th, 2023. Episode 4.
Friday the 13th.
It's Saturday, but close enough. So be careful. Lock your doors at night. Look out for the skinwalkers.
Yep.
So thank you, Ev. It was a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. And the main drummer, guitarist, singer from Steal Your Boy?
Yeah, backup vocals.
Backup
Steal
vocals.
Your Boy. Steal your girl.
What's the name of the band?
Steal the Boy.
Steal the
Steal the
Boy.
Boy, I
Steal the
think.
Boy. All right.
STB.
Ev,
Yeah.
main backup vocals, Steal the Boy. Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
You'll always hear the song at the beginning of every video, podcast, every platform we put out. It's an amazing song. So check it out on Spotify. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Twitter. We're all over the place. Sundown Sports. Get a shirt. Reach out to us on Instagram if you want a shirt. New stickers are coming in. We got different little designs. We're trying to get live edge cuts. A lot of things on the works. We're going to be working on new videos. Listen to the Spotify for the ending of the video you just watched.
Yeah, so videos are going to be 45 minutes just for time constraints. YouTube's kind of weird after 45. And then you got to listen to the rest on Spotify if we go longer. We'll try to keep them to 45. We got,
It's a lot to talk about. The
Yeah.
sports world is crazy.
a lot of
So-
pressure.
Extra content on the OnlyFans as well. It's Sundown Sports OnlyFans. Pay-per-view nudes.
Who?
You guys.
Not yet.
Yeah, we got to
Guy and
go,
guy.
once.
No,
They get 6
No.
figures?
no, that's true.
That'd be
figures.
good because that was the original design for OnlyFans. It's like
Content. Like
other
this.
content, like
Like,
unlock
what's
my-
the other? Patreon.
yeah,
supposed to be like
Yeah.
a Patreon.
Then it
And
kind of morphed
Then
into
the
what it is.
perverts took over.
Yeah, as always. We aren't on OnlyFans yet, but who knows? The
could be
future's bright with us.
extra
A job is a
45
job.
minutes.
So please follow us on our Instagram and Twitter.
Future. We'll see.
Look towards OnlyFans in the future. Just kidding. Don't look there.
Don't look
Moms, happy Mother's Day
Yeah, we go right from OnlyFans into moms.
to mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Check
Mom's
out the podcast if you want to hear the end. It's on Spotify. Link will be in the description. And then that's Sundown Sports.